What is up, my breaking family? Sending some positive vibes in your direction. As you can see by the landscape, we are back out here once again at my local park because we are once again going to go magnet fishing. This is something I've recently been obsessed with. We went on our first adventure last Sunday in last Sunday's video, and we are going to do it again as promised, and I've learned some things since last video. I think one of the biggest things that I learned was that magnets cannot and will not pick up coins. I gotta be honest with you all, this is totally an all new experience for me, and like I said, I am bringing every single one of you along on this journey, and I've kind of I've upgraded just a little bit since last Sunday. So right here were the gloves that I used last time, and I'm actually going to use a different pair of gloves this time and see how those work out. These feel a little bit more sturdy. And then someone had mentioned, and I don't know why I didn't think of this, someone had mentioned in the last video that I should make sure that the end of my rope is attached to something else. And I do have another one of these clips that I might, I don't know, clip to my pants or clip to a nearby post. Either or, that is two upgrades right there. Hopefully it'll work out. It is beautiful out here. The day is just kind of coming to an end. It's about 7 p.m. I say we don't wait any longer and we get out there and do some magnet fishing. Right here is where we are starting off our journey, right in front of Falls Bark Dog Park, and it actually got its name from Falls Park because that is currently where we are at. Falls Park in Pendleton, Indiana, my hometown. This is where our journey starts right here for today's magnet fishing trip. Now, obviously, we are not magnet fishing inside of the dog park. That would make no sense, but we're just starting off the adventure right here. You know what I mean. Now, let me go ahead and mention, in the last magnet fishing video, I did not think about my footwear. This time, I remembered it, and I put on an old pair of shoes, so should be a little bit more comfortable this time around. Over here in the woods is where our destination is going to be, but where I'm currently walking right now actually used to be 3 baseball diamonds. One right here where I'm currently standing, where the dog park is. There was one over there, and then one right over there. They have since all been torn down, and new baseball and softball diamonds have been planted a little past those trees over there. Now, as we are walking to the destination, I just want to say thank you all so much for taking the time out of your day to watch today's video. If you came over from my other channel of almost 500,000 subscribers, thank you so much for checking out this channel. And if you just discovered it randomly while you were on YouTube, you know how you can fall down that YouTube rabbit hole, thank you as well. I appreciate it. Why don't you consider hitting that subscribe button? I would definitely appreciate that a lot. Now, before I cross this bridge, caution, slippery when wet or icy. I definitely do not want to be that person right there. Even though it is springtime, you never know. I mean, we are in Indiana. You never know when a patch of icy weather is just going to pop up. Now, the reason for the time being I am actually going into more secluded areas for magnet fishing is a lot of the more popular areas where people are congregating around. There's still a lot of people in those areas, and I'm trying to keep my distance from large groups right now. So that's why currently I'm going into the woods, as you see right here, and going in more secluded areas. Hopefully in the future, we'll go to more areas that might be a little bit more popular. But for right now, we are just going to stick to being in the woods, being in more secluded areas. I'd actually find it a little bit more interesting if I found something out here, right? Because I feel like it would be a little bit more on the mysterious side, right? Because there's less foot traffic out here. So whatever you find, you'd be like, oh, how in the world did this get out here? Now, you do see the ground is all wet because it just got done raining and thunderstorming not too long ago, so I guess maybe that slippery when wet sign actually might come in handy. Now, I know this location right here we did try in the last magnet fishing video, but honestly, I'd like to give it a second try. I don't want to give up on it, so I think I'm going to place the camera probably right down there and try to get a good angle of me throwing the magnet in that direction right over there, and we'll try to get it as far as possible. So let me go ahead and set this up. Okay, got the magnet right here, holds 575 pounds. Also got that nice little branch in the shot as well. So let's go ahead and toss it out there and try not to lose my rope at the exact same time. Here we go. Now I know from what I've learned and seen is I think you want to make sure that you're getting all across the bottom, because obviously the very bottom is where things will probably be settling. All right, here we go. We got anything? Nope, nothing that time around, unfortunately. Not even, oh, maybe just a little piece right there, but not much. Not much at all. Okay, I think that was a pretty good toss. I'm gonna pull back slowly. I mean, today, we gotta walk away with something, right? Gotta walk away with something. Let's see if we've gotten anything. Unfortunately, no. You know, I was hoping that maybe trying this location a second time around would net us at least a small find, but I think unfortunately we are going to have to find a different location. There's lots of different ways to go. You can see 2 ways back there. There's a way right there that also forks off into 2 different directions. Where shall we go? Take a moment and just look in that direction. I'm currently standing on the bridge, but just look off in that direction. Is that not a beautiful sight or what? And just to imagine, it's all in a little small town here in Pendleton, Indiana. It's where I grew up. Now I am going to backtrack just a little bit. Right behind me is the direction that we came from. And then right over here in this direction, I believe is another spot that we might actually be able to set up maybe a little bit more of a better spot. A location that we did not do last time. Right over here to the right. Right down there. And we do see the bridge right over there that we walked across towards the start of the video. We actually might be able to just set up right here. Here we go, trying our luck at another location. You see the nice, beautiful background right there. Let's go ahead and throw it out. See what we find. Now that one wasn't that far. I never claimed to be some sort of baseball player, but we'll start off by throwing it just a little distance, and we'll get a little bit farther, depending on how well we do. All right. Oh, we got something there. Looks like possibly that is a piece of scrap metal. I have no idea. And I'd say the water has done a number to it to where I cannot even identify what it is, but it definitely 100% is catching on the magnet. So I'm going to set that off to the side right now and toss it in once again. A little bit farther that time. Probably need some more rope to really get out there. I'll go ahead and give myself some more. Okay. Let's go ahead and reel this one in. And we have nothing once again. Okay. This time let's try to get it a little bit farther out there. Just a little bit farther. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. See, there we go. There we go. We're making some progress now. Just little steps. Little steps. Learn along the way. You don't have to know how to do everything all at once. And once again, just pieces of scrap metal. Nothing too interesting. Let's definitely keep trying though. All right, I'm gonna pull slowly because if I do get something on that magnet, I don't want to pull it off of the magnet. Listen to that water in the background. Soothing. We all know what happens when you listen to running water, right? Okay. And once again, nothing. We are going to get this. I promise. We will find something. We're not giving up. Not giving up. I'm going to go a little bit more off to the side. Honestly, surprised that we have not found any fishing lures. Or, I guess more hooks would be the appropriate word. See, it feels like I have something, but I think maybe I'm just caught on sticks. Just a little bit at a time here. And no, still just little pieces of scrap metal. Okay, we're trying. We're trying. Now I've switched the angle just a little bit so you can see the bridge this time around. I'm actually going to throw it off in that direction towards the bridge. We'll see if we are luckier on this side. Ever so gentle, pulling it back in. How will this side treat us? Just like all the other locations, but let's keep going. Like I said, we don't want to give up. I know this is moving water, so it might be harder to find something in moving water. But that doesn't mean there's nothing out there. And the results are in. I think same as usual. Just another little piece of scrap metal. Okay, all right. Let's try just the surface. I'm actually going to pick up the camera and let's hope I do not drop it in this water. You can see how close I am right along here. It's where the water essentially meets the shore. Maybe if we just kind of go down here, do a little bit of this, see if anything is washed up. I mean, because there could be something far out, there could be something close by, like right here in this location. Now remember, I'm new at this. This is only the second time I've ever done this, but I'm learning. I'm trying to learn. Okay, a little bit of grime. Let's go a little bit farther out here. Anything? You can barely see the magnet. Nope. Unfortunately, nothing. But hey, look at that view right there. Look at that. Just right across the top of the water. Got the greenery on the other side. We got our magnet right here. I mean, look at that. Beautiful, beautiful view. Gotta say, I'm loving it. Now, will I let this steer me clear of magnet fishing in the future? The fact that I haven't really found anything yet, except for little scraps of metal. And the answer is no, it's not. Because when you start something new, like magnet fishing, for instance, or art, you gotta stick with it. It's not gonna work out the first time around. You gotta stick with it. It's only my second time. And there's plenty of other locations in this world, even in this town, to go to. You know, actually, I think I'm gonna head back this way. Probably should pay attention to the sign. It is only one way after all, so I can't head in that direction. I can only head in that direction. Now right here is a beautiful location I would like to show you all. I was just right over there doing some magnet fishing. That was the last location. And we are across the creek now, but look at the sun setting, shining through the trees, glistening right there on the creek, and the sounds. I absolutely love the sound. Now, as I walk in this direction, I am going to make sure that I keep my distance, because right there is a goose family. You can see the little babies with them. Just like, looks like little spots on the camera is what it looks like. But I promise you, they're there. There's 4 of them. And if you don't know, geese are definitely mean. And I, for one, like I said, I'm going to keep my distance. Just keep on walking, goose friends. Keep on walking. And then I walk up here just a little bit further, and to my right is another goose family. Actually, maybe 2 goose families. Look at that. Oh, wow. Definitely 2 of them. That one is standing on one leg. Interesting. Okay. I apologize. I'm keeping my distance. I know this is your area. You were here first. I will not get any closer. It is beautiful though, isn't it? I say right here is where we attempt to magnet fish one more time in today's magnet fishing video. Now, as you see right over there, if you keep walking, that's where it gets a little bit more populated over in that area. A lot of people congregating, a lot of people hanging out. I, on the other hand, I'm going to stay down here. Hopefully, we'll get to go over there in that direction sooner rather than later. But right here, let's try some magnet fishing. All right, we might not be able to get that many attempts because my battery is low and I forgot to bring a spare battery. So let's see if we can get a couple throws in. Should be able to see that pretty good on camera, yeah. Now hopefully the camera doesn't cut out before the huge reveal. Okay. Definitely got a lot of grime on that one. Nothing, but it is, look at that. It is dripping off of the magnet. That is disgusting. Okay. Let's keep going back in. A little bit further this time around. Now, if you didn't hear in last video, I am not a very outdoorsy person, but I'm trying to be. I'm trying to be more of an outdoorsy person. I'm trying my best. You gotta give me an A for effort. That right there is probably our biggest find. I have no clue what it is. It is just a metal ring. That's all it is, a metal ring. I don't know to what. And then also right here, I have no idea what that is. It definitely broke though. It broke. I don't know if you saw that, but yes, it is breaking. So honestly, I have no idea what that is. I'm guessing just another piece of scrap metal. Let's try to get another toss out here. I mean, at least we're getting bigger pieces of scrap metal this time around. I felt like I had something right there. But I might have just been caught up. Yep, I think I was just caught up. Well, Breaking family, I have officially broken a sweat. But I appreciate you all joining me on today's adventure. And if you want to see some more adventures, some more vlogs, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications so you do not miss any video. I know your time is precious, and I truly thank you for taking time out of your busy day to come and join me, this small town human being, just trying to have a good time. I love every single one of you, and I will see you all in the next video. Do it with me now. Peace, love, and a high five.